Dragon's Dogma 2 quest guide. This one is going to be Dull Steel Code Forge. This one can be found after the Feast of Deception. Go back to the Vernworth Castle through the main courtyard. A guard will stop you and he will say Brant told him that you were going to be pretty much that you were going to be an important person and you're trustworthy, and he gives you this sword right here. This is the Regalia sword. He tells you to find a blacksmith to fix it up, and the blacksmith you are going to be looking for is actually in Tall. So you're gonna take that sword.
Shall we take a closer look?
Come to Bakbatal. Gonna go through all of the shops. So it's not this one right here. You're gonna run past this one up these stairs. To the back room. And there's a Dwarven guy here, a dwarf here, and then this is actually where you get the Dwarven smithing style from.
Here we are.
If 'tis a blacksmith you need, I can't help you. I'm retired, see? Oh ho! 'Tis a Regalia sword you want restored, is it? That's a first. All right, give us a look then. Now here's a masterwork of craftsmanship if I e'er saw one. Not to blow my own horn, but I wager I'm the only blacksmith who could set this ailing steel to rights. But, as I've said, I've lain down my tools, and before you start begging, know that I don't intend to pick them back up. Well, why are you still standing there? Leave an old man in peace.
And his apprentice is gonna come and volunteer to do it.
That went rather poorly, I fear.
Well, beg pardon, sir, but I couldn't help overhearing your conversation with Brocker. You'll have to forgive him. He's been in a foul mood ever since we got cut off from the fuel for our forge. Though, he's always been a bit crotchety, come to think of it.
Enough cheek, you wool-brained wastrel. Now, I'm off to the tavern. Can I count on you to mind things here while I'm gone?
Of course you can. You go enjoy yourself. Psst. Hang about, eh? When he's gone, you and I can talk.
Just wait for him to walk out the door.
'Twas special made to use glimmercoal, mined from a nearby cavern.
Don't know what's wrong with
Till
this
the
camera.
monsters settled in, that is. Neither of us can go anywhere near the place now. Listen, Brocker's too proud to ask for help, but I'm not. Would you be willing to go out to the cavern and mine us up some glimmercoal? I'll take as much as you can carry. Should you succeed, I reckon he'll change his mind about restoring that blade of yours. Now, true to its name, glimmercoal emits a pale light. So you'll want to cast your eyes about for any glowing spots when you get to the cavern. Oh, suppose you'll be needing the name of the place. Digger's Ruins 'tis called. I'll count on you to bring lots of the stuff back.
If we can procure some
Then
glimmercoal from Digger's
she's
Ruins...
going to task you. Go to the Digger's Ruins. There. The Digger's Ruins. She's going to task you to go here. And, to get some glimmercoal, which I have already gotten.
Brocker ought to have a change of
I
heart
will
about the
link,
Regalia sword.
if you're interested in seeing
Pray,
how
allow
that
me to
looks,
show you
I
the
will
way.
link that video in the description below.
We're in your hands, sir.
You already
Much
got the
obliged.
glimmercoal.
We have what we need to deliver, do we not?
Go and back and talk
Let
to
us find the
her.
intended recipient.
Don't get the
We ought to make
glimmercoal
the delivery now.
confused with
Lest it should end up lost or misplaced.
because they definitely
You
aren't
have my support.
the same. The only thing the other ones are useful for is I guess selling. You can give it as a gift. Some people will take it as a gift.
You're back.
Give her the
Have you any
glimmercoal.
glimmercoal for me? Look at it all. This'll last us a good while. You've my gratitude. Brocker, we've got more glimmercoal. Now we can reignite the forge.
'Tisn't the forge what needs igniting, girl, but your fool ears. I've told you my smithing days ended when those monsters moved in. I've no use for glimmercoal anymore. I'm done, understand? I'll not hear another word about that rusted hunk of steel. If you're so keen to have...
I was certain he'd pick up his tools again if we only had more glimmercoal. My apologies for putting you to all that trouble, sir, but mayhap your efforts needn't go to waste. I could try my hand at repairing that sword for you, if you'd be agreeable. Way I see it, if old Brocker's the only smith with the skill to see it done, then I'm your best hope, being as I'm his apprentice and all. Well, what say you?
Just give her the sword.
I'm grateful for your trust, sir. You'll soon see your faith was well placed. Mayhap not soon as 'twere. I fear I'm a novice in the truest sense. I'll be needing some time. But I'll see it done all the same. You have my word. Mark me. This blade will be shining like a star by the time I'm finished with it.
Sir Sarah is apprenticed to the legendary Dwarven blacksmith. There's no doubt in my mind that she will succeed.
Then you have to let a
Sir
couple
Fulvio,
days
the artist
pass.
whose service Sir Clark commissioned, is residing in Vital. Shall we go and meet with him? Allow me to guide you, Master. I know the person you're looking for. A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Trying to get to the bell to make the days pass by.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
This ox cart can't let you on till you've
Don't want
paid.
to take an ox cart to pass the days. Now we go back. It's in 2 days.
Always another errand to send.
When does my one do in trade?
I only politic this morning.
A customer, then. That changes things.
I've ne'er seen this sort of craftsmanship. How'd they work such a pattern into the blade? Hi there, Arisen. Forgive me, but I've made nary a lick of progress toward restoring that sword of yours. The blade's make is as intricate as 'tis beautiful. Suppose that's why these things ne'er see battle, eh? If I only knew how to create this pattern on the steel, mayhap the rest had come easier.
What are you jabbering about now?
Oh,
You're looking at the work of a blaze hammer. 'Tis a process scarce employed, but one befitting the prestige of a regalia sword. Honestly, girl, you're no apprentice of mine if you can't figure out aught as simple as that.
Sorry, Brocker. Must have slipped my mind. But if these patterns were the work of a blaze hammer, mayhap, if you've not heard the term, 'tis where you heat your hammer to extreme temperatures by dipping it in magma. 'Tis hardly e'er used since the hammers like to cool afore you can forge aught with it. Brocker's explained the process to me, but I wonder if that's enough.
It seems to will take a rather complex process to restore the sword, but I've no doubt
And you
that
just
fair
go
Sarah's
and
up to
pass
the task.
another day.
Right you are.
From travellers at the inn, looking for aught in particular.
All this worry is giving me an icky back.
No shortage
I
of
only
eating
hope I
hearts.
meet no bandits on the road.
Go back.
Time to hit the sack.
This headache's driving me up the wall.
Looking for aught in particular.
All day. It's tiring work.
I'm in fine.
There's no time to spare.
Look around if you must, but be sure to buy all. You're the one who brought that regalia sword here in the first place, aye? I want to... It's that fool apprentice of mine. I haven't seen her since yesterday. Knowing her, she skipped off to the mountain base cave on Volcanic Island to try her hand with a blaze hammer. It's the only place with enough heat, see? Since you're the one who inspired this nonsense, you'd best go find her. And bring her back in one piece, lest I ring my hammer against that hollow shell you call a skull!
Now you're gonna go to the tin base. Get to something to where I can use the fair stone.
Must be vigilant. The townspeople depend.
That's not... I think that's it. Yep, that's it.
This is my sort of place. The more the merrier.
Lots to be taken care of before the day's done.
That was embarrassing. Should be able to use it out here.
It's a fascinating construction, built to carry freight. It's big full by the looks of it. We've arrived well enough. Where
Go
to
into
next?
this cave. You're gonna want to kill all the enemies that you encounter before you get to her, because it makes it easier when there's nothing trying to attack her and slow her down with the hammer.
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more? Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favour. We must not let down our guard.
Yeah, if you have an ice weapon, or you can use these water things, it makes everything a lot easier. Because those fire slimes are...
Against letting the enemy gain the upper hand. Early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
So
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but different masters favour different pawns. One whom I serve preferred to have 3 strings for allies. Fascinating.
here. It's a chest.
Is your pack slowing you down, Master? Pray, bear in mind that you can only carry so much by yourself.
Make your way back up again. Back down, then back up.
Excellent. Just what I was hoping. My curative magics are at your disposal. What fell from the beast as it breathed its last?
Come into this room.
Water is nigh invisible in this gloom. No few times has an overconfident step soaked my
I think she
boots.
starts talking to you the moment you step in.
Ah, yes.
Okay.
That
If 'tisn't the Arisen, well, I'm faring just fine. In fact, I've done it! See? 'Tis a blaze hammer. All that's left is to get this to the... I hope you're ready, Arisen, as there's not a moment to spare.
Alright, then you can
make
also
haste
grab
for the
this
cave exit.
over here,
An obstacle
which is
blocks
another
our
vital weapon.
way.
Then you have to run all
Perhaps
the
we
way back
might
to
remove
the
it by
mouth of the
force.
cave.
If a ranged attack is needed, you can count upon my aim. Might I be of assistance? Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more? Magma scales! There! We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Come on, come on, come on.
Tis still scalded hot. Let's try to keep it that way.
The fire must be put out ere our comrade
Come on.
burns.
I could have sworn I killed everything over here already.
We're doing well so far. Already halfway there. Tisn't looking good. The hammer's lost near half its heat.
Oh crap. Come on, we can make it. We can make
Is
it.
this a challenge, Arisen, to see who can keep pace? Let us
Okay,
endeavour to
we're
keep
almost
up,
there.
though we are less fleet of
There,
foot.
come on, come on.
Hurry, we're nearly there now.
Arisen. I should
Get
have
outta here.
expected you.
We've made it out at last. Good on you for keeping up. Right, now to do what I came here for, then it's back to the smithy for the finishing touches.
Take this back. To back for tall. Go to smithing.
Is it too much to hope?
This crowd's good, Mitz.
Well met. Today.
Wish I should.
Washes all my troubles clean. A customer then. That changes things. You bird-brained buffoon! Where have you been?
Brocker! Sorry,
There's no time for apologies, girl. We've got to get that blade on the anvil, lest the blaze hammer's treatment be for naught. You're the first apprentice of mine with the gumption to do aught like this. You got the blaze hammer work done, and you did it right. But the hardest part's what comes next. I'll walk you through what's needed, though I dare say 'tis one of the few lessons I've left to teach you. You've proven yourself this day, Sarah. You're the one fit to carry on my techniques and this smithy. But not if you're gonna stand there and gawk. To the forge with you, girl!
come in, Brocker. Hi, Arisen. I've been waiting for you. Here it is. Your regalia sword. Looks newly forged, doesn't it, eh? Brocker had me working on it for hours. Got nary a wink of sleep. But owing to that, methinks it turned out real fine. I only hope you're pleased with it. 'Tis as much your success as mine. So much has changed for me since you first brought that sword to the smithy. I feel as if I'm finally on the path to becoming a blacksmith in my own right. Thank you, sir, for all you've done on my behalf.
Alright, now we're gonna take this regalia sword back to Vernworth. His name is...
A customer then. That changes things. Puts me in the mood for a...
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige.
Don't want to repeat of what happened last time. So don't want to get attacked by a griffin. Shit, I guess we're getting attacked by a griffin. Okay, guess we're not getting attacked by a griffin.
We've made it then.
And
What's
you're
our
gonna make
first
your
order
way
of
back
business,
to the
Arisen?
palace.
Up at dawn. Going right past.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my
Then you're
strength.
gonna go up,
It's not our place to hurry the Arisen.
then you're gonna go to the left to what I believe is the garden, and he's gonna be kind of like hiding in a corner.
Well
Talk to
met,
him.
so arisen. Might I inquire as to what's become of the
Give him
regalia?
a sword.
So this is how the sword looked in its glory days of yore. 'Tis splendid to behold. I thought the blade ought to be restored for its history, but seeing it like this, I feel it means some prey. Give my thanks to the blacksmith who repaired it. 'Tis fine work she has done. Impeccable, I should say. And you, so arisen, you have my sincerest gratitude. You have breathed life anew into one of our kingdom's most sacred treasures. I can imagine no worthier symbol of a sovereign's majesty. I await the day it shall adorn your noble hip with bated breath.
And that's the end of that quest. Then you unlock the Dwarven smithing afterwards. So if this has helped you at all, leave a like, subscribe, and a comment, and I will catch you on the next one.
Suppose I can always
See ya.
run.